Hey there, friends. I am Moonchild, and I'm here for our weekly collective card pull. Yes, yes, yes. And so this might show up on Mondays now because guess what? I work on Sundays pretty late. Nevertheless, let's see here what Spirit has for us for the week, what you get some clarity on, some insight on, maybe some more knowledge on that might be popping up this week or have started to pop up for you here this week. This is for Sunday, February 8th, all the way to Saturday, February 14th here. All right, Spirit, what is our card for this week? What do my friends here need to know? Whoa. Oh, this is our card that fell. I'm excited. Whoa, Spirit is talking heavy this week, friends, and Spirit is talking about palm, destiny, and I'm hearing it's all in your hands. You already got it. For some of you, you already received it, and you just need to stretch your hands out high is what I'm hearing. Like, do this, say, give me, and pull those things in as you already have them, or as if you already possess those things, own those things here. For some of you, this is about owning or receiving some type of knowledge here. Some type of say-so here has been said or been released, and you need to just pull it in here. For some of you, that's regarding like some type of information. I'm seeing the word email, and so there's some type of communication here or knowledge that you need to be getting hold to as well. And so let's just see here. Spirit's talking about, like, don't let anybody rain on your parade. Whatever's been destined for you, whatever's been lined up for you, whatever's been put into its placement here for you, don't let anybody rain on that parade. It is for you. Spirit says here, no one can wash away what's been destined here for you. And so don't think it. For some of you, you have been very emotional. I can see you've been crying tears. You've been releasing great emotion here, and just feeling kind of like off track, or that you have no purpose, or you have nothing set in stone for you to track you through life, or to understand how to live this thing called life. But Spirit is saying here, you need to just trust yourself and trust the process of living here for yourself. This is pretty dope here. This is abundance that's sitting on the board here for you. Okay, and so there's great abundance here that has come to arise in your destiny. Okay, here, friends, and so Spirit is like, we need not to forget that your handprint, your print is all over it, and this is why no one else can like unlock it, or no one else, Spirit told me, like, no one else can pick up here what's been destined for you, because their fingerprints, their life print, says Spirit, can't even match yours. You are uniquely designed, or have been uniquely put into life, or this place in life, however it has been set up for you here. And so no one can match that. You are you. You don't have a twin that can replicate your very being. Even if you do got a twin in real life, like, you're still different, and the destinies are not on the same path. Ooh, let's see here. Yeah, some of you are ignoring some things that's been purposed on you since you've been a child. Spirit says here, like, you've been placed into the womb of your mother to come out and to live, or to be in life a particular way. Spirit says here, don't ignore that. You just are who you are. Yeah, bees is on the board, so I'm just getting a couple of extra cards here. Community, and so you've been destined or set to actually work, or be, or assist, or I keep doing this, or to guide, and to move in a particular community here. And so this is just how it is. Spirit says this is whatever this community is, this is where you like receive your nutrients, or this is where you feel nourished at. This is where your soul feels fed and accomplished at or in here. And so finding your community is like finding, the niche, right? Finding the particular market in a sense, or, the particular space, or that particular thing that draws you, that gives you such immense like joy or pleasure, or fresh a breath air to be in, to help out in, to grow in, to lead in. However, you know that Spirit has put on your soul to purpose through or to live out here. Okay. It's something where you realize this might not make me rich, or this might not, make me a billionaire, millionaire, but it enriches my soul. It enriches my very being. It does something to my very spirit. And this is how you're going to know this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, this is such a heavy but yet motivating collective carpool. We're almost finished. Remember, once we get a little bit towards the end of this video, this clip, we're going to pull a little bit what's the tea and try to see what we need to dig up on here this week. Metamorphosis butterfly is on the board, really just amplifying this destiny card. This is a change. Spirit says a change is going to come here, and so it's in the process. And so if life is looking ugly and you're feeling off track and you're like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be, what am I supposed to do? I'm in a place of confusion. Spirit is like, you're in a moment of the cocoon. And so it might look dark. It might feel alone. It might seem like you're singled out and you don't have any support. But Spirit says, we have your back here, and you just hold on a little bit longer. The cocoon you're going to get ready to break out of, and then the world is going to be so much different because you're going to take off. And for some of you, like in a different energy, in a sense, in a different embodiment here, in a sense, and you're going to now be able to fly. You're off the ground now, so you're moving and you're soaring a little bit higher. Spirit said this is called elevation. And sometimes before we get to elevate, we have to be wrapped up. We have to go through the change in the process because the tools are different on an elevated level when you're going to a higher level. And so just be calm here, my friends. Your destiny is in the process. Spirit is preparing you right now so you could come out with the right tools for this next elevation that's taken off here in your destiny, okay? It's all over you. It's yours, and no one else is absolutely going to be able to, have the same layout or plan. No one else is going to be able to carry out what's been destined and set on you since you've been in your mother's womb. Now, what's the tea? Because we might have to unveil and reveal some things here, Spirit, for my friends. So what's trying to hide? What are some icky things here that we need to watch out for this week, right? February 8th all the way down to Saturday, February 14th. Clout hungry. Woo! Be careful here, my friends. You might have a little squeaker around in your circle or in your community here. All right. And this person here, just know they're going to say anything. They're going to do anything. They're going to make shit up. They're going to be dramatic here because they're chasing attention. This is the clout chaser. They need attention. So they're going to be in anybody's face. They're going to show up anywhere. For some of them, uninvited, just to be in the business, just to be in the mix. For some of you, this is a person who's going to always try to be around because they think they're missing something. But you got a little squeaker, a little mouse who's trying to go through every crack and crevice to grab the crumbs here. And so they're going to be a yes man, and they're going to do anything. They're going to show up in any type of way just to stay on the radar. This is wild here. They're going to lie, says Spirit, and they're going to like really over exaggerate things just to stay relevant. That's wild. Look at this here. Spirit says here, and just know they're always going to be talking shit, and they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They don't have nothing knowledgeable or smart to talk about. Just foolishness that's not even feeding anybody or any situation in a good, positive way. boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, big dick energy. Yeah, because they think they're somebody. They need attention. They're trying to be the man or the woman here. You know, they want to be that important, but spirit's like they're really not, and that's what's messing with them. And so beware out there this week, my friends, about the clout chaser that's around you. Bye.